the crowd at the TNA Asylum looks on in anticipation of what's up next, which is the X Division Championship matchup. And it is time to take a look at the X Factors behind this X Division title bout. Chris Sabin, stripped of the X Division title after doctors ruled that he would be sidelined several more weeks with a knee injury. The outspoken Frankie Kazarian has been on a mission to prove Captain Jerry Lynn was wrong in not naming him to Team NWA. This would be validation for Kazarian. Red on the shelf for 5 months after ACL reconstructive knee surgery. He looked good last Wednesday in his return. He'll need to look great to beat Kazarian and capture the gold tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please allow me to introduce Chris Sabin.
Don, I guess you could look at this as almost as if it was a good news, bad news situation for Chris Sabin. The bad news, yes, TNA officials have stripped him of the X Division Championship belt that he wears to the ring. The good news, we understand that no surgery will be necessary. Rest, physical therapy is what doctors are saying. He should be back in several weeks. You know, TNA officials asked him to FedEx the championship belt back so that it could be presented to either Kazarian or Red tonight. But he said, no, I'm man enough to bring the belt back in person, and I want to watch this match up close and personal. And here is Frankie Kazarian. He claims to be the future of professional wrestling, but it might be the present tense because tonight may be the night that he attains the potential that many of us have touted for the past year. Tonight may be the night that Frankie Kazarian finally wins the X Division title. Tonight could be the night that he proved to Team NWA Captain Jerry Lynn that Lynn made a mistake in not naming him to the America's X Cup roster. The very second that he debuted in TNA in 2002, we knew we were seeing something and someone very special. We've watched his career progress. We've watched him gain valuable experience, and we watched as he finally became X Division champ. Just as soon as he was on the verge of establishing himself, sidelined with a serious knee injury, now all of 21 years of age. What a great way to complete your comeback by winning the X Division title, and he could do that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the vacant X Division Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA official, Mr. Mike Posey. Introducing first of all, he weighs in at 220 pounds in the black and green from Anaheim, California. This is Frankie, the future Kazarian.
Now letting them know their feelings. We know how they feel about Amazing Red. Let's see if Kazarian can use that to his advantage.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Brooklyn, New York, he is a former X Division champion and is the current #1 contender for the vacant X Division Championship of the World. This is the Amazing Red.
I'd love to have him back, Mike. It's been too long, 5 long months since we've seen this daredevil, high-flying X Division machine, Amazing Red. And you said it, though, Mike. Is he ready? Is he ready to go one-on-one and get that title back?
I really think that's the key, Don. We saw that last week when he wrestled, it was in a situation where it wasn't a one-on-one singles match, and he looked good. But as we mentioned during the X Factors, he's going to have to take it up another notch. He's going to have to look great to defeat Kazarian and win that X Division title.
Oh, Frankie Kazarian is out to prove to the world, and what a way to prove it. to show Jerry Lynn how wrong he was to not be considered for Team NWA. He's used that as his motivation from the start. Let's see if he can continue on. But Amazing Red shows us something that he's not done in a long while.
Quick comeback, back body drop. A series of deep arm drags by Red. Went for the drop kick and it grazed Kazarian, and I think a wise move by Kazarian here. Roll out, regroup, outside the ring, and slow down.
Trying to call a timeout. Sorry, it doesn't happen here, buddy. But you're right, he's got to get it. He had to stop that momentum. Amazing Red, it's so fast, so quick. Then it can be over in an instant.
Just like this, slides through, drops down to the floor. Kazarian goes back into the ring. Shoulder block from the apron by Red. Springs back in, and Kazarian extended the leg and drove the boot with impact directly into the face of Red.
I'll tell you what, Frankie Kazarian just timed that perfectly. Red just not quick enough. I don't know if that's the rust from being gone for 5 months or what, but he went right into it.
Powerful slam by Kazarian. Springs out to the apron, springs back in, and drops the leg.
Frankie Kazarian's got to use his size and strength here. I know we say that a lot, Mike, but in Amazing Red's case, it is so important. You've got to ground this guy. You cannot let him get you from off the top rope because he will take you out.
Don, I don't think you can say it enough because it's exactly what Kazarian needs to do to be successful. Great leg sweep by Kazarian.
Boy, that wasn't it? Oh, Kazarian right now looks so smooth after that little story by Red at the beginning. Kazarian went out, regrouped.
Great camera shot over the shoulder of the former X Division champion Chris Sabin, and what a man Sabin is.
Yes.
TNA officials asking him to FedEx the belt back. Sabin said, "I'll have nothing of that. I will bring the belt back in person. I want to watch this match. I want to see who I will eventually have to face when I get my title shot back."
I'll tell you what, he's such a valiant champion. He's such a valiant winner. Here we go. No, not quite. Such a valiant X Division competitor that TNA has granted Chris Sabin a title shot when he recovers. I don't know who it'll be.
I mean, it's a smart move. NWA Director of Authority Vince Russo, yes, the decision was made. Strip Sabin of the title belt because he can't defend it for several weeks. But when he's back, when he's ready, he gets a shot at whoever emerges as champion.
And it's going to probably be one of these two, and that's why he's down here at ringside watching intently. Seeing who it might be, he has to battle and what he'll have to go against. As you see, Amazing Red can turn it that quickly as he does, as he plants Kazarian right in the face.
Oh, but Kazarian stops him dead in his tracks, and neckbreaker variation drives him down to the mat. You know, a knee injury on the surface may look to be the worst thing that could happen to Red, limiting his strength, limiting his flying. But will that knee injury make him a more complete wrestler is one of the questions that we'll be answering over the course of the next couple of months.
Great point, Mike. I mean, sometimes it takes an injury to open your eyes to realize you can't do all the high-risk things all the time.
Absolutely.
You gotta pick your spots. Maybe this will make him smarter. Maybe it'll make him more prepared and work on other parts of his game.
You know, we saw it with a wrestler like a Rey Mysterio. Very similar in style to Red. After the knee injury, we saw that Rey changed his style. Question is, can Red now make the transition to get to the next level as a more complete competitor in the ring?
Amazing Red, though, was unbelievable to come in that six-man and to come out victorious, showing that he still has the fire. I think it caught everybody off guard, but now Kazarian's had time to regroup, had time to think about his strategy, to see if he can do it, but Amazing Red gets him.
Chance for Red to get the offense going, which is what he's going to need here if he's going to walk away with the X Division Championship belt that hangs in the balance. One of these two men, Amazing Red or Frankie Kazarian, will leave the TNA Asylum tonight with the X Division gold around their waist. Kazarian back up to his feet, charges at Red. Red ducks the clothesline and answers with a right hand.
Great blow there by Red. It even cost me. You can see him shake his hand as he does it again. I'm still wondering if that knee injury isn't bothering him out there. He's got to block the pain if it is.
Kazarian charges into the corner. Red got the elbow up.
Oh, great move there. Now that's what we're talking about. Using another part of your game. Taking Frankie Kazarian out another way, and there he does. Beautiful.
First the drop toe hold, sends Kazarian into the turnbuckles, and then Red comes sprinting across the ring and drop kicks Kazarian in the face.
That's something that Frankie Kazarian wasn't expecting with Amazing Red. But here
he might not expect that.
Oh, he caught him perfectly. Right in front of champion Chris Sabin. Right in front of the announce table.
Sensational flip dive. Let's take another look.
again,
We'll take a look. Replay on the right.
Oh, beautiful.
Watch Red fly.
Does he still got it, Mike?
He's proven to us that he still has it, but can he take it to that next level? And can he walk away with the gold? You're right, directly in front of the former champ, Chris Sabin. Knife edge chop. Follow-up, tries to shoot Kazarian off. There you saw the power. There you saw the strength. Kazarian put on the brakes and... But wait a minute.
Oh, Kazarian.
Come on, taking the crutches away from
Leave
Sabin.
it alone.
Got it.
Leave it alone. Oh, great move there by Sabin as he hobbles in. You don't want to win it that way, Kazarian. Kazarian, look at what he's done.
He's springing off the steel ring steps and drove Kazarian down to the mat.
We gotta see that again. Keep him responsible. Amazing red caught him. But Kazarian was taken back by Sabin pulling the crutch out. Look at this. Bam!
It was just that momentary distraction by Sabin that allowed Red to turn this match around. But can Red regroup now? Can Red take advantage of this opening?
Frankie Kazarian showing a different side since he's been back. He's just all about himself.
Cocky, arrogant.
Yeah, all those words.
All the above.
Oh, Amazing Red almost had it right there.
I mean, it was the way that he came back with the initial dissatisfaction over Jerry Lynn, the Team NWA captain, not naming him to the roster for the America's X Cup. And yes, while that shows how important the America's X Cup is, it was that questioning of Lynn that maybe will allow Kazarian to dig down deep and prove Lynn wrong. Red connects with the kick, good cover, far legs hook, and another near fall, another 2 count.
Still have to
Red.
say it though, Mike. He just didn't have that crispness there. It's almost like he couldn't plan, like the old days. I mean, it was a great kick and he connected. But I wonder if he connected with the force that he would have connected with 5 months ago.
Kazarian, smart move to hook that top rope. Red up to the shoulders. He's going to go for the back to the future there. Kazarian was, but it's blocked. Red slides down, lands on his feet.
Oh, man, the streak there. He just took it out of Kazarian, but it was unbelievable how he was able to pull Red all the way over his body by the neck.
And here's the pin.
1, 2, go. Did he get it?
No, just 2, says referee Mike.
Thought it was over. Oh, Kazarian
so did
thought
Kazarian.
it was over.
Frustration, very evident. Kazarian upset that he wasn't able to put Red away. Red hooks the ropes. Kazarian charges, elevated over the ring apron. Kick from the apron, slingshot in.
Unbelievable by Kazarian. Oh, that was brutal by him.
One fluid move, the slingshot into the DDT. Red just dropped Red on his head.
Red just doesn't have enough.
Count on
1, 2.
2.
No, he didn't get it again.
2 7/8 again for Kazarian.
Where's Red getting it from? Where does this kid get the heart that he's got? I mean, it's bigger than any
He's
normal
always
man.
had that resilience, Don. He's always had that guts and that courage and that never-say-die attitude. Red to the ropes.
Oh, look at him. He's ready. Got him. 1, 2, no! Oh, there's the crowd watching. Oh, we got to see how close this was. Red
How close was it? It was just this close for Red to regaining the gold. Just this close to Red becoming X Division champion again.
1, 2. Oh, he just got out.
Just as the hand was going down from Mike Posey for the 3 count, Kazarian kicks out.
The replay does it live at Red. Here he goes. Oh, he misses. Kazarian scouted that from last week. He
Three-quarter Nelson roll. Got him.
No.
He missed the Red Star, and Kazarian took advantage to beat him.
The winner of the match and new X Division champion of the world, Frankie, the future Kazarian.
Oh, Mike, he stole it. Red went to the well 1 time too often there, and Frankie Kazarian was ready for it.
He went for the Red Star press. He didn't hit it. And Kazarian with that 3-quarter Nelson into a pinning predicament, into a roll-up, allows him, yes, as he takes a victory lap around the asylum, to become